Hello YouTube, sorry about my last video, it cut off. So I'm gonna start where I left off my last one. Got the mini Civil War figure right there from the Legend series line. Came with a motorcycle, but I don't have him posed with that because he doesn't even have a motorcycle in the movie, so I thought it would be pretty ridiculous to pose him with it. So yeah, he has a shield there on his back. Now I'm gonna pose my Black Panther figure. There's my Age of Ultron Captain America. I think that sucks is what happened today. I was trying to pose this guy around, and a piece of his strap came out of one of the little sculpted areas that hold the strap in, and like popped up. Like the piece of it like popped out of it, so I gotta glue that back in. It's not broken or anything. It just needs to be glued back in. So I'm gonna do that eventually. Also, I'm gonna be doing a review on the Civil War Captain America right here. I don't even think I showed that guy yet. So yeah, there's him. He actually has a better shield. Honestly, everything about this figure is better than the Age of Ultron, just because his straps, I find, are used with thinner rubber pieces this time, so when you put it on his arm, it actually stays a lot better. His belt's also thinner, that way you can move that around easier. And I like the darker blue on him, too. It just suits him. Looks more comic accurate, I guess you could say. So yeah, there's him. He's from the Giant Man Build-A-Figure line. I plan on picking up more of those figures, but only when I have the money. I don't really have any money right now. Okay, there's Miniverse Giant Man. I know he's so freaking huge compared to all my other figures. I got him last weekend. He was at Walmart. That's where I picked him up. He actually came with this little Ant-Man right here on the ants. See if I can focus on him. Yeah, right there. There's a pretty good paint job on the tiny Ant-Man, I just wanted to say. Pretty surprising for a tiny little figure. Anyway, in the package, he came just in half. Like his legs were off, and they're like, they were in the plastic at the bottom of the package, so you had to pull it out and attach the legs. But he's pretty cool. He doesn't really fit in scale with the Miniverse figures, as you saw in the movie. He's much taller. It's more like the Miniverse figures would fit in scale with the Giant Man Build-A-Figure. Anyway, yeah, so that's cool. I'm going to be doing a review on that figure most likely. I just wanted to say that I think I'm the first person on YouTube to actually have this in their video, because I've looked it up and no other person has a video on the Giant Man Miniverse, so yeah, I just thought I'd say that. Anyway, yeah, here's his helmet. Look how tall he is next to all the other figures. So yeah, I did pick him up from Walmart. I'm not sure if a lot of the countries actually have them, but I live in Canada and they had it, so yeah. There's Crossbones. There's my Bucky. There's Ant-Man, and there's Captain America. Here's the Stealth Suit Captain America figure with the shield there. Actually came in a 2-pack with Black Widow, but I don't understand why they didn't give him the Age of Ultron costume, because it was a Toys R Us exclusive Age of Ultron 2-pack, but for some reason he was wearing a stealth suit, so, you know, he's a Winter Soldier figure. I think he's from the Winter Soldier movie line. I think he's just a repack. Anyway, and there's Black Widow. She's new, though. She's from the Age of Ultron. She just comes with a gun right there. I like all the blue paint work all down her suit and everything. It looks pretty cool. There's my Ben Affleck Batman. I gave him the gun from this figure right here because it does not fit in his hand at all. This armored Batman's hand is like a sculpted plastic, just hard sculpted plastic. It's not even soft rubber or anything. So I just switched them guns because in that one scene in the BVS movie where her, Superman, and him were standing in there about to fight Doomsday, he had the gun in his hand, so I decided to pose him with it. Looks pretty cool. And there's my armored Batman. There. Yeah. And I just wanted to say, it's really difficult to pose the DC Multiverse figures because none of them even have ankle pivots, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, that's just what Mattel does. I just think they need to update their figures a bit more. It's Kylo Ren, all my wrestling figures. Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of my video. Thank you everyone very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!